So your master calendar hearing in immigration court is coming up fast, but you're not ready. You don't have a lawyer yet, and you know that this hearing matters. And so maybe you're panicking. Look, you've got two options if you show up without a lawyer, and I'm going to tell you what they are, but stick with me to the end of this short video because there's something really important you need to understand before deciding which option to take. So one, go forward without a lawyer. Do the hearing and represent yourself. But look, there is a lot that can go wrong. The government prosecutor might argue that you should be sent to another country to seek asylum, so the United States shouldn't even entertain your asylum application at all. Or if you've already applied for asylum, the government might try to pretermit your case. That means the judge says that you didn't do a good enough job filling out the application form, so they won't even give you a chance to fully explain your case. You just get a deportation order right then and there. And look, there are other things that can really trip you up during this master calendar hearing, so it matters. And all this means that it really is important to have a lawyer there with you, supporting you. Now here's option two. You can ask the judge to reschedule the hearing. So after the judge calls you up and confirms your name and address, you can ask for what's called a continuance, basically pausing things and rescheduling this hearing for another day so that you can have time to hire a lawyer in the meantime. And when you ask for this, judges normally say, yes, okay. Now, here's the really important thing that I mentioned earlier. If the judge grants your continuance, if they agree to reschedule, this stops your asylum clock if it's currently counting days. I'm talking about the 180 days that you need after submitting your asylum application to be eligible for a work permit. Now, this matters if you've already applied for asylum, but you did so fewer than 180 days ago. If the judge grants your continuance, it freezes your EAD clock. This is the Employment Authorization Document clock, meaning the work permit. So let's say you applied a month ago and then you ask for a continuance and it's granted. Well, you've got like 30 days on the clock and it will not start counting again until you complete a full master calendar hearing. And that rescheduled hearing might be months away or more, and your clock stays frozen that entire time. So if getting a work permit as soon as possible is crucial, well, that militates toward going through the hearing without a lawyer, but you got to weigh that against the risk of something bad happening, including a much higher risk of deportation without a lawyer. If you need help with an asylum case, send me the word consult in a direct message.